Hi guys, it's me, Soul Serpent, and today's Tuesday, day after Monday, for those who didn't know, and for those who didn't know, you're a dumb fuck. Hi, how the fuck are you doing? I've got some pretty bad news, but at the same time a bit of good news. My turtle beach is broke! Good news is, my brand new pair came today, which is the X12s, the same pair I'm using now. It had to be a kind of a quick fix, because I'm like, I can't go back to using the normal Xbox headset and listening through the games through the TV. It's just not the same. I like the big heavy bass and everything. I've also found, I was on Twitter about 5 minutes ago, and I found the soundtrack for Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. It's like my ears entered heaven. My ears received the biggest orgasm ever. It was the best. My ears were pouring with cheers. If ears could do that, then this world would be flooded by now, due to the amount of amazing music that there is in this world. But yeah, this is Battlefield 3 Davenport Peak Rush. This is where I am a complete and utter badass after these two fails. I'm also playing with the Temp and Ooh, two of my closest friends. One lives in America and one lives in Wigan, which is shite. It's a shite hole. It's full of, you know, weed heads and muggings and stabbings. I'm joking, it's not, Danny. If you watch this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Love you, my bro. You see what I mean, right? When you look at this, when you look at him, there he is, and 3! Wait for it. Oh, there you go, there's the second kill. I've not added the headshot, because I'm not trying to do it, you know, overkill. I've also asked Ken Burton, for those who don't know who he is, he's a machinima community manager for the UK channel, and also the recruiter, I think. So, you know, if you don't ask, you don't get, and if you don't get, fair enough. I mean, I applied for 5 jobs yesterday. I got one back saying today that, you know, I'm not going to get an interview, which is fine. I've got another 4 jobs on the list waiting. However, it's slightly depressing. Boom! There's another headshot. But, it's quite, I mean, how many jobs does one have to apply for before one actually says, you know what, yeah, we'll give you an interview? I mean, I'm going to go to the job centre at some point and try and get an apprenticeship where my mate works. I'm trying to find out exactly what it is that he does, so I know what I'm signing up for before I actually get in there. Oh, come on, don't yawn. Oh, I yawn. I don't understand this. I've been out of bed like 3 hours, and I've had a shower, I've had food, I've watched Sly Fox Hound Minecraft daily. And I've got to admit, this is some pretty bad sniping. I'm not used to fast moving targets. However, in about 3 seconds you will actually see a B shot. Actually no, it's about 3. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Headshot! Perfect. But yeah, I hope you're liking this gameplay so far. It does get a lot better. It's we tend to what we tend to do sometimes is we tend to like pretend we're not going to go for them. This bit's slightly sped up, by the way, because this is basically what recon does. It uses a MAV and a soul flam. The soul flam is basically like a lock on, like a trick lock on, but at the same time helps someone who's got a Stinger missile to help take out an aircraft quicker. But yeah, what we usually tend to do is we tend to, like, you know, some games will literally just pound them, others will take our time and choose our moments, like this one. You see me and Ross at the back there with sniper rifles, and what we do is we help Wivenu in, like, you see there's some melon juice there on the bottom right, well, bottom middle screen, well, basically the middle of the screen, and we basically mark the targets, which I get, because if there's one coming up behind you, you'll mark one and say on your 6, because we take this stuff quite seriously. And as I said to you last video, guys, I will end up you know, going into game chat. I know it says I'm in game chat there, but I'm actually not. It's probably like a little bug or something. And you'll actually, I just, you know, a snippet, about a 5-6 minute snippet of, you know, how we roll in Battlefield. I mean, last night was fucking horrendous. We were playing back to Karkin maps, Wake Island. Somehow I think we actually won, and yet we had like the worst KD ever. I was like, oh. However, I did capture quite a lot of command posts. I mean, this guy here is taking the piss. He thinks he's smart, and then he gets shot by an F-2000 in about 10 seconds. But how was your Monday? Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, going back to the whole machinima thing. I mean, I'm actually wanting a job, and I'm just applying for everything. And I don't personally think this channel is successful. You know, as say with someone who's got like 24,000 subscribers, or take PewDiePie who's got like 5 million. And I bet half of those are dead anyway, because when you look at his videos, he's only got like, you know, 2 million. But I say only, that's like fucking that's like insta viral video, and it's insane. But you know, I'm applying for everything. I mean, if it actually gets it, I'd be like, holy shit, serious? Sweet. Yeah, I'll be seriously taken aback. Again, this bit's fast forwarded. It doesn't look like it on my screen because I was so tempted to snipe that guy out the chopper. I could have potentially done it as well if I'd have concentrated, but he moved out the way too quickly. Hello, dog tags please. Plugs, thanks. Knife to the chest. But I'd actually be very surprised if it ever did. I'm not, you know, obviously I'm not going to get my hopes up. My heart's not dead set on it. As I said, just applying for anything and anything that comes my way. I applied for 5 IT jobs yesterday. You know, building computers, customer services, help desk, switchboard, all that bullshit. I mean, I don't mind. How the fuck did that miss? Look at that! 1M9 shot. What the fuck are you doing? Oh yeah, he got brought back, didn't he? Bastard. And at some point, I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck that was. I was trying to like disguise a yawn into something epic and it failed. But at some point, me and Rivenue are going to be doing Drunken FIFA, where we will be playing by the FIFA apology rules, and when we will record each other doing the forfeit. I mean, some of the forfeits are insane. I mean, if you score with Lionel Messi, then your best friend must clean your room. That, to me, that sounds pretty epic. You know, I wouldn't say no to that. I mean, I've actually got them up here. I'll post a link to them. I'm actually just going to go through the FIFA apology rules for the rest of the commentary, because some of them are fucking ridiculous. If you lose by 5 goals, the loser must write a Facebook apology to your opponent praising them for their brilliance. If you lose by 6, you must kiss the feet of your opponent. That's just nasty. 7, you must make your opponent a tasty sandwich. 8, you must be the slave of your opponent for an hour. Now let's think about it, you could do some serious shit with that. With 9, you must eat a tablespoon of various kitchen ingredients of your opponent's discretion. Holy shit, cinnamon challenge. La 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 la. If you lose by 10, you must send a Moonpig apology to your opponent. Now, for those who don't know what Moonpig is, it's a card company online that you can buy cards from. It's got the most annoying theme tune, Moonpig.com. It's fucking horrendous. If you win by 11, the winner gets 11 minutes on the loser's Facebook to do whatever they wish. No changing passwords. Whatever is put on there has to stay for at least 11 days. Think of the stuff you can do to his Facebook. You lose by 12, you must play the next game fully naked. Obviously that would be some sort of sensory, you know, censored, pixelated, blacked out, whatever. If you lose by 13, you have to now we're getting to the good ones. If you lose by 13 goals, you have to go to your next door neighbours and start describing the game in full detail, minute by minute, and where fundamentally you went wrong. If they shut the door, move on to the next house and pick up from where you left off. If you lose by 14 goals, the person must wear a custom t-shirt designed by the winner. It must have on the back, "I lost by 14 on FIFA 13" on the front, and it can have whatever the winner desires on the back. The loser then must walk around town explaining to 14 different people why they have lost so badly and get them to sign the t-shirt. A picture then must be uploaded to Facebook with the t-shirt on for further abuse. If you lose by 15, you must send a letter to FIFA explaining in great detail why you lost by 15 goals. What? I mean, would you actually do this? If you lose by 20 goals, how the hell did you manage to lose by 20 goals? I'm not sure, you know, we'd have to like come to a mutual agreement for that one. If you lose by getting too many red cards, now in a game of football, if one player gets 5 red cards, the game's over, because it's just gonna be a complete shitstorm of walking over the person, right? So if you get 5 red cards in the same match, the game is ended, right? And the loser who got all the red cards has to buy their opponent a crate of beer for being a wanker. Under 18s, the UK limit for buying alcohol, you have to sit outside the local beer shop with a sign explaining the circumstance until someone buys the beer. Imagine how long you'll be sat outside for. Special player rules. Right, now these are good ones. Score 5 goals with Andy Carroll in one match, and your opponent must go into a shop and buy something, but insist on paying 10 times the price. So, if you go into a shop and buy a Freddo's a chocolate bar for anybody who didn't know, I'm actually treating you like a bunch of dumb shits. I think most of this stuff originated in America, to be quite honest, but hell, I'm going to go through with it anyway, right? So if you go in, which is about 50p, you'll actually have to pay tenfold. You will be paying £5, which is the equivalent of about $9–10 for a small chocolate bar. And when I say small, it's about 1.5 inches long. That's what she said! Lol. If you score with Ashley Cole, you have to eat a chalk ice. If you score with Messi, your friend has to go tidy a room. If you score a hat-trick with Anton/Rio Ferdinand, and your opponent must shake 15 random black man's hands. Don't know why it's specifically black, but that's the apology rules, so I'm going to go with it. I think it's because Rio Ferdinand is like mixed race. Score a hat-trick with Chamaka, and before a night out, and your opponent has to go out with a full tub of hair gel in their hair. That would be insane. Imagine the styles you could do with that. The amount of times I've killed him, I don't know. If Emil Heskey scores your opponent, you must go to bed for 4 hours, regardless of what time of day or night it is. Score a free kick with Reese left back, and you must go outside the front door and shout, "Release the Kraken!" Win by 3 goals with the South Korea or Japan, and your opponent must complete the Gangnam Style dance in public. Win with Portsmouth, you donate £1 to charity. You lose to Portsmouth, you burn a £10 note. What? Score a header with Lennon, and your opponent must shave his eyebrow like his. If you win a penalty at Old Trafford, you must go back to the shop that you brought it and demand a refund because the game is too unrealistic. Now, when I read that last night, me and Uivanu were pissing ourselves for like literally 10 minutes. I almost died through like laughter. It's fucking hell. You can create your own special player rules, but you know, it's the special player rules, and you know, through penalties or free kicks, they must do it as an open, as an open shot. I mean, this is just brilliant. I mean, I'll post a link, and so you can all read them yourself. But yeah, that'll be fun to do. I mean, I've only recently just got FIFA. I've had it about, what, 5 days. So I've still got a shit team. And after this, I'm going to go back to playing it. But, excuse me for 2 seconds. And I'm back. For some reason, every morning when I wake up, I just get a bonged up nose. And like each commentary I do, it's just me talking bullshit. I'm surprised you actually listen. You know, in the last video, there's actually 8 people listening to what I was saying. So I'm thankful for that. So I really don't have a theme. I'm trying to come up with a theme. I mean, there's actually, if I can find it now, where was it? Other bookmarks. Stuff 1, nope. I'm going to start doing a couple of news articles every now and then, whilst I'm talking bullshit to you. But as you can see now, I'm basically raping. I sound so full of myself when I say that, but it's true. So I'm on something like what? I've not actually been counting or checking. I think I must be on about 18, possibly 19 now. And there goes the bomb. Whoop, 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 whoop. I mean, as you can see up there, I've got Daniel and Ross as my sniper cover. And I'm getting sniped from the right hand side. I mean, the funny thing is with this game, you can actually snipe. It's brilliant. I mean, I love it to pieces. I don't know why the hell he didn't die. And fuck it. I just decided. Oh, motherfucker. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Spray! But yeah, we're coming on to like the last 5 minutes of the match. And I'm kind of running out of things to say. If you've liked the video, feel free to leave a like, drop a comment, add to your favourite, share with your friends. Any interaction with the channel is all good and dandy. And don't forget on the first video about the gameplay, not the gameplay, the game playthroughs. I'm getting mixed up with the FIFA rules now. Game playthroughs. There you go. Remember what I said about that? I want to leave your comments in the section below. Please do. I'm gonna do it anyway, but I'd just like to, find out if you would actually like it. I'm trying to do things that you would like. Give me some ideas. I'm trying to find a couple of short games to play that I can clear. I mean, what are we in now? We're in April. I mean, summer's coming up soon, so I'll be doing a lot more vlogs. With my friends, just chilling, playing a bit of rugby, maybe football, Nerf dart. I want to buy a Nerf gun. I actually want to buy a Nerf gun, and I think I will do. And I'll use it on passers-by. I'll just shoot random people. I can make a series out of that. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. That sounds brilliant, actually. And here comes one. Yeah, definitely, yes, on the left. On the left. There you go, shoot him. And then I think, does it zoom in on the right? No, it didn't. And I died. I'm trying to get to, I'm trying to do the whole zoom pan thing, so it zooms into a certain point and then slowly zooms back out whilst I'm still playing the game. But I think it needed to be a bigger section. So I think I'll do that in the next video. And on Friday, I actually went to go and see Iron Man 3. Now, that is a beast of a film. Spoiler! Iron Man dies. Or does he? Dun dun dun! Am I lying or am I telling the truth? No, I'm only joking. It's a brilliant film. Now, for those who are going to go and see it, I suggest you wait till the very end. So actually, not watch the credits talk, but a couple of my friends made the mistake of leaving the auditorium. Oh, mind you, the popcorn did something a bit funny to his stomach, so 8-bit pandas was a bit of a sick panda indeed. So me, my girlfriend, Ivan, and my friend Lee, all stayed and waited to the end of the credits and see the little bit, like the little short at the end. So yeah, be sure to actually stay and watch that. It's quite funny. I'm not gonna say anything about the film other than the fact it was good. I mean, I want to review it with footage of the film, but obviously copyright, parody, blah 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 blah. All I can say is it's fucking brilliant. It is like, if you combine Iron Man and Iron Man 2 together, you will get a masterpiece. But Iron Man 3 is like in a whole nother level, and it's actually it's clever. It's, you know, they've added like, you know, the occasional little twist and everything. You know, the little twist in it. However, there is one kid, and he is annoying as fuck. If you know who I mean, then you know, you can imagine that you would want to kill him. If you don't know who I mean, you'll soon find out when you go and see it. However, I would have to give it a 10 out of 10. It is by far one of the best films of this year so far. We're actually coming up to like the last minute of the video now. And as I said before, if you like the video, feel free to leave a like, drop a comment, add to your favourite, share with your friends. Any interaction with the channel is all very well good and appreciated. And on this explosive badass of a bombshell, I shall bid thee farewell. And adios, amigos.
I've got an enemy sniper on.